Babe, everything is working perfectly well. Please tell me, where have you seen or heard a man give a girl so much gift and money, a girl he hasn't even had sex with? I die here. Wallahi, Kai, I'm so glad I accepted to date this man. The richer old man, you can't say that again. What kind of talk is that one now? See, don't let me slap you through this phone. Me, marry that old man. Catch me. You got to ask questions well now. I cannot marry that kind of old man now. God forbid. Man, I will become so old that I'll have to start carrying him all around after using the toilet. I can't live that kind of life, I beg. You know me. I'm just here for the fun. When Catherine, I'm done with that man. With the wind, I'm off. You haven't seen anything. You know what, Sisi? We'll continue this just later. Let me go and touch his head, rub his body. I need more money now. You don't know how it is. Later.
Sir, your rice, should I serve it with stew or vegetable sauce?
I'm not hungry.
Sir, please, you need to eat something, please.
Oloma, leave me alone. I said leave me alone, please.
Sir, no matter how much your heart grieves, your body still needs food, or you stand the risk of falling sick. Please.
Oloma, you are the reason I am in this predicament right now. I was fine and dandy until you suggested I start looking for this so-called love, and see where it landed me. You should have left me the way I was.
I'm sorry, sir. But, sir, I've been with you ever since I was 8. I was just 8 years old when you employed my mother. And you have been nothing but good to me. Which is why all I want is your happiness.
My happiness? Yet you introduced someone who was only interested in my wealth and not me. Do you know how I feel right now? Do you?
Sorry, sir. But, sir, before your wife died, you promised her that you won't stop living. And knowing Madame as much as I did, she would have given the same advice that I am giving now. You don't have to stop looking for love. If you stop now, that would mean you're breaking the promise you made to her. And to my late mother too. You promised both of them that you won't stop living, no matter what.
Who is that? Who is that now? Allow me to come. I don't have the gate. Ha! Yes. Banku. Okay, God. Nadia, come back here. What is your problem? I told you to wait till I call you. That is when I have the money for you to make your hair.
Stop talking like a poor man, I beg. Does this hair look like what your salary can afford?
Swagger. Come here. Now, tell me this man that I decided to sign his death warrant for I, Swaggy Shots or Nazi, is the right person to help him fulfill his desire to die. That is today.
Believe man, leave me alone. So you think that I, Banku, will still go after a poor man like you again in this life? Never! It will not happen.
Ah,
With this one.
this is a serious case. Now, Banku, listen to me attentively. Tell me this man that gave you this money now. Else, two things will happen. It's either your hair is removed or your head will roll.
This is where you are very stupid. This is where you are very stupid, Onazi.
Me, stupid?
Yes, because it is only a stupid man that would think that a woman will have to go to a man before she can get anything for herself.
So what did you do?
Stop pouring saliva on me. Look, leave the way. Let me do what I came here to do.
Come back here. Hey! Swag, something has happened.
Hey.
Oh, so you are now a full-fledged legged girl. Look at how you're even posing your two left legs in front of me. Hey, you can now come and pass. You can now come and pass. Abi, you are going inside. Who are you? Have you forgotten when I met you? When I picked you up, you are just tying rapper. Not just the original rapper or tier rapper. And I'll be like, and you will come. Now I have discovered your physical talents and your natural appearance. Eh? Who does you watch? Oh, is it even fake one? Is it even fake good? Oh, see longness, devilishness. Ha! So I get finished. Now, let me ask you, Banku, are you like out of your sense?
No, my guy. I have actually regained my senses and I have upgraded above your level. I came here to see your boss and not you.
My boss.
So, get out.
Oh my God. God, please don't allow it to happen to Swago. You mean my boss?
Yes, your boss. If it is easy, go and make money.
Swag, coaching.
What do I do now?
About what, sir?
You know what I'm talking about. Before I dated Catherine, my heart was practically dead to romance and anything relating to love. But she awoke in it and now fire burns inside my heart.
Sir, you're a very good man. And I have no doubt in my heart that very soon you'll find a woman who will love you for you.
In today's world, come on, Monoma. You and I know that the women of these days, all they know is money. Money, more money, and more money. Love is practically dead out there.
No, sir. Love is not dead. And true love never dies. Trust me on that one.
Okay. So, what do you suggest I do now? Because, honestly, I am at my wit's end right here.
Sir.
Yes?
I think you show your hand to the ladies too much.
How do you mean?
You make it very difficult for yourself to actually know if they love you for you because of how you spend money on them. Maybe you need to take up a new character or start acting like a poor man.
Excuse me? Me acting like a poor man?
Yes, sir. I think you should bring yourself several levels down from where you actually are. And any woman who would love a man who doesn't have money must truly love him for who he is.
Hi, Banku. See, you are going inside. To meet who? My boss.
told me your boss is searching for love. And I am here with love all over me. More than enough to share with him. Leave me alone.
Okay. So I go and see where the problem is. Ha! So I go gonna. I told you that my boss is looking for love and not Tokumbo love. My boss seriously wants a tier ladder first class girl, not bend down select like you.
Hey!
Wait, now let me tell you something. You see, my boss, he's a big man. And he always good for the highest thing, the best thing in life. Look at you. If you're a clothes, you are bend down select. Yes. You are too poor and you are still as poor as church rats. Forget this attire. You are meant to roll with niggas like me. So I go, you understand, the security officer. Else, we are to be working in our abject poverty, following happily.
God forbid. God forbid, that I will go after, or rather, continue following a poor guy like you in this life. God forbid.
So I give verdict. That means you are mad. So you don't want to work with me again?
It's you that is mad.
You have overstayed your welcome.
How?
Hello, baby.
Johnson.
Ha! You're looking so splendid.
Were you smoking just now?
Me.
You were not smoking. Johnson, why are you doing this to me now? Why? You told me you stopped smoking.
I'm sorry, okay? She doesn't know I smoke. Sometimes I feel useless.
Why would you even say a thing like that? Why would you feel useless when you have somebody like me in your life? Am I not trying? I'm doing everything I can to help you. Why are you doing this to me?
You don't understand. I'm a man. For how long? For how long would you continue to take care of us? Look at me. I don't have money. I have nothing.
Johnson, I'm not complaining now. I'll keep doing the best I can for us. So you want to keep smoking and die and leave me alone? Why will I find a man that will love me the way you love me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, forgive me. I'm sorry.
Okay, you are forgiven. What is it now?
What is it?
Why are you crying now? There are people around you. Please, no. Okay, is it because I shouted? I'm sorry. Stop now. I'm crying. Okay, if you don't stop, I'm not going to tell you why I came here. You want to cry, cry.
Okay. It's okay.
Have you stopped?
I've stopped.
Okay. I came to tell you that my boss gave me bonus money for the weekend, so I brought some for you, so you can use to buy whatever you want to buy.
What a bombshell! You know, that's why I love you, baby. Thank you. You are truly God sent, baby. Give me a hug. You know, I love your pink color. You know what? We have to start going so that I can change it. Understand? Shakum!
Onazi, she said you should hurry up with the cleaning of the car. You have to take him to the island for a meeting.
Is that why you are frowning your face? Is that why you are keeping your face like that? I'm almost through. I'm done, sir.
Hello, ma. Thank God you are here. You see, I came to meet.
Banku, Jesus, what are you doing here? Or do you want to get me fired?
Leave her alone. What is it?
Thank you, my sweet sister. You see, I came to see you. Onazi here told me that your boss is searching for a wife. And that he broke up with his ex-girlfriend just because she was lying to him in order to collect money. I felt really pained in my heart though, because Chief is a very nice man. And I've come to help him, oh. I've come to help him.
See, he's a liar. Oh my God, I'm finished.
So, how do you plan to help him?
Simple, very simple. I want to marry him and shower him with love. When I mean love, correct love, oh. I will finish his life with love. And as for you, Oloma, you know you don't know how to cook. It's only local dishes that you know how to prepare. All these things you are hearing, I don't understand. I don't know if you are going to dance. Because by the time I enter this house as your madam, it is only intercontinental dishes that I will be eating. And I know you don't know how to prepare it. Talk more of knowing the name. The best thing I will do is to go and put you in one catering school where you will learn how to prepare professional meals for I and my husband. Then for this one here, I'm going to send you to your village. In fact, I'll be the one to give you transport back to your village. Because I am going to employ a well-trained driver and security guard. I don't want problem, bo.
Is that all?
That's not all, oh. Other benefits to be attached to it now and then, you know.
It's okay. Onazi.
Ma?
You know if Chief comes out and meets her here, you're in serious trouble.
I'm come.
Olama, are you just leaving like that? So you will not say anything?
Come back.
Just shut up your mouth. Just shut up.
No problems. Bankus, can you help me with the name of your village? I want to know the location.
What for?
So that I know where I will deposit your body when I must have killed you. Or am I even looking for where to deposit your body? There is this canal down there. By the time I'm done cutting your body into pieces, I will not deposit it there. So meanwhile, let's start from the line. Bring it. Anofia. Idiot! So you have to come and sack me. Look at this local version. Hey, you are an idiot for employing this idiot.
Oga. Yes, sir. Oga, beg him money, man, take shop. Hungry, they beat me. Oga, beg.
How much I get out of this place? Which one to give you money?
Oga, beg.
At your age and your size, you don't know where to go and fight for money. Come down and find the one. You are looking for who to receive.
Yeah, my leg!
What is your problem?
I'll bust your head now. Oga, why you go say you go bust my head? You match me, never talk sorry. Say you go bust my head because I hungry a bit, so I come here, come beg money. Say you go match my head.
Sadishan is a liar.
It's all right. There's no need for a ruckus. Let me get him some money.
Sir, I'm sure.
Please don't give him any money. I know this man. Oh yeah, leave this place now. Leave this place now.
Oga, who be this one now? Oga, who be this one?
You would beg money for here every day. If you don't leave this place by the time I open my eyes, I am going to call the police and I will make sure that you sleep in that cell tonight. Let me see how you're going to get money and to eat. Oh yeah, leave this place.
If they don't tell you the truth, I go tell you the truth. If you winch, don't spoil my market. If you winch, call police now.
Nonsense. Please leave this place.
Nothing is wrong with him. Oh my die blood.
So, what was that all about?
Don't mind him. It's just some riffraff that's always walking around trying to dupe people. He's a criminal, honestly. Wow. So sorry about that. I hope you're okay.
It's okay. I'm fine. Right. My name is Jacob.
Michaela. Nice to meet you.
What a beautiful name. Please forgive my manners. Can I take you out and buy you something?
Oh, no. That won't be necessary. I'm actually on my way back to the office now. My lunch break is over, so it's fine. Okay. Thank you.
In that case, let's drop you off at your office before going back to our office.
Okay, if you insist.
All right. Amazi, let's drop this lady at our office before going back to our own office, before Oga will notice that we are not back yet. Oga? Yes, Oga. Okay. All right. Please. Happy!
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Look, I found the one.
Sir?
I found the one.
The one, sir.
Yes, the one.
What are you talking about, sir?
Look, I'm talking about the most beautiful woman that God ever created. Look, her name is Michaela. She is exquisite both in gifts and character.
Oh, so you found a woman you like.
God sent a special angel in the likeness of a lady into my life today, and I am most gracious unto him for his mercies.
Sorry, sir. You met her today?
Yes, I will talk for about 3 hours. And guess what? I made her believe I worked for the boss that owned the car I was in, and I pretended that Onazi was going to report me to my boss, and I was ready to risk all that just to be with her, and it worked like magic.
What worked, sir?
Everything. And I think she likes me too.
Wow. So fast.
Yes, look, you know what? She was all into me, and I could feel it by the way she likes my jokes, and she brushed against my body when I walked her to the door of her house.
Sir, you went to her house?
Yes, and you know what? When I dropped her at her house, I pretended to have received a call from my angry boss at the office. And look, everything was so perfect, and I could feel it right in my bones, in my spirit, and in my marrow.
Sir, you need to take this thing easy. You know how it ended with Catherine, and we wouldn't want you to go through another heartbreak.
There is no but at all. Oloma, look, Michaela is the woman I want in my life, and I've already started just like you advised. You see, and I told her that I am poor, and she doesn't mind at all. And look, I feel so good.
Woo! I feel good. La 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 la. Ooh, ooh, la 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 la. Ooh! I feel good. La 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 la. Ooh! Ooh! I feel good. La 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 la. Help me and want that man. He should not step his foot inside around though. That is the only remaining for me. Eh? Tell him that I'm a swag boy in town, and if I should enter village, I will borrow all the money I have, and I will make sure you go hear that case. Tell God, what is the problem with him?
Onazi.
Eh? Meanwhile, I'm coming. I'm coming. Thank you.
I want to know what happened between Oga and the lady he met today. Just tell me everything.
Is it Oga and the lady? You see, Oga met a woman today when we went to an eatery to pick her snacks. Huh? They hit it off. They hit it off like fire. In fact, with the way they were mingling and romancing and moving around, it reminded me of Romeo and Juliet.
What is your problem? I just asked you a simple question, very simple question, and you are going back and forth without even saying anything.
What is your problem? What is your problem? Why are you even talking to me as if I'm a child?
Why would I talk to you as a child? I asked you a simple question, and you're going back and forth, beating about the bush. Just tell me what I want to know.
Aroma, I am telling you nothing. You see, I had enough tough day driving Oga and his new friend. So don't come out of the injury. Do you get it? So I'm telling you nothing and leave me alone. What is it, Biko?
Oh, Nazi. Your blood is always too hot. I just want to know what happened between Oga and the lady, that's all.
Aroma, I said I'm telling you nothing. And I'm not going to tell you anything. Do you get it now? So you better give yourself the space of going inside to rest. What is even your own? All the time they say anything concerning Oga, you always carry the matter on your head as if... Are you his wife? Are you his wife? I'm asking you.
Oh, Nazi. Okay. Have you eaten anything today?
No. But see, I don't want any cold something to come and hit my stomach. You get it? So if you are getting me anything, you make it hot. I mean very, very hot. Simple.
No problem. Since you want to show me that you are stubborn, you know that Mama Put by the mechanic workshop. I know you used to go there now. That Mama Put. That's where you're going to buy all the food you will eat today.
I didn't hear you well.
I cooked though, but you see me, I will not give you any food. Go and buy Mama Put.
Olekus, olives. You see, you always like the shakara just because you know you are the one having our stomach under your department. You see, for this little threat now, don't threat me again, no. But ask me anything you want to know about that woman, and I will tell you all without keeping nothing. I tell you, it's a promise from Swan. Sit down.
Oh no, I'm fine, sir. I'll stand.
Okay. I have this great idea of how we can determine whether Michaela is the woman for me or not.
Sir, don't you think it's too early for this discussion? I mean, I should be making breakfast.
Aloma.
Sir?
I think that breakfast can wait. This is a very important thing. I mean, we need to know whether Michaela is the real deal or not.
Okay, I'm all ears, sir.
All right. I've thought about this all night, and I finally realized that this is the best idea we can, come up with. You remember I already told Michaela that I am a boss?
Yes, sir.
Good. I want us to hire someone who will come here and live with us. And he'll be acting like my boss, and he'll be brandishing money here and there. And Michaela will be coming here and be seeing all that. So if at the end of the day, Michaela follows him, I know that she's not the woman for me. But if she remains for me, then I know she's the real deal. What do you think?
Sir, I think this plan is rather too elaborate and too stressful.
Don't worry yourself about all that. I know love is everywhere, but I also know that true love is very hard to find. So I am going to do everything possible, even if it means bringing out my love out of a hole to have a second chance at true love.
Sir, when I suggested you act poor, I didn't think you would go this length just to find love.
Aloma, look, don't worry your head. You need to understand that I'm a successful businessman. And my sixth sense has always been the joker. So I will employ same in this case. And you'll see how fantastic it will go.
Okay, sir. Can I go and make breakfast for you now?
No. I need you to suggest to me someone you think is a very good actor who will come and act as my boss here in this house. Do you have any idea?
See, Onazi, I've told you this thing before. You need to go back to your village and beg your village people to get off your case. Because the way it's leading you, next thing, madness will.
Come. What has my village people got to do with you slapping me up? You just slapped me up and are calling my village people.
Your village people have got everything to do with it. How can you be sleeping at the duty post and be thinking of something that even in your 10th generation you cannot achieve? Someone you will never see in your life.
Swago. Swago.
Hi! Do you see why I said it's your village people that have been following you around? Because if not for them, you wouldn't come and slap me up. Now, number one, this dream is my dream. The sleep is also mine. Oh, Mama, why can't you allow me to rest in peace? Don't laugh. It's not like rest in peace as RIPO. It's just rest in peace as rest peacefully.
And I was just about to say amen.
Eh? Oloma, now tell me, what do you want?
Hey, look, Onazi, there's about to be a big problem in this house. A big problem that will chase you and me out of this house.
What happened?
What happened? It's about this new girl Chief met now, Michaela. He has been going on and on about Michaela. What is it?
Oloma, I don't understand. What do you even mean? What about the girl now?
You don't understand. Look, since we woke up, Chief has been talking about this girl, Michaela. What is it?
Oloma, do you know we've been here for over some minutes since you woke me up from my sleep? And yet I'm to understand you. What is your wahala? What is your problem now? What's the problem with the girl?
Onazi, I've always known that you don't have sense. But let me just continue managing you as I've been doing. I am a woman. Are you listening to me? I'm a woman. And with the way Chief is going on about this girl, it's not a good thing, no? Chief is just acting like somebody that has not seen a woman before. Look, this kind of power, if it's in the hands of a bad woman, it can be very disastrous.
Okay. Is it not too early for us to start thinking about this girl this way? Eh? After all, we just met her yesterday. And eventually we might not stand the opportunity of meeting her anywhere again in life.
See this one. You think it's too early? This Chief that I've been listening to. I even had to run outside because I'm tired of hearing him talk about her. What is it?
Is it as serious as that?
Well, I don't want you to take him to go see her anymore.
Jesus. Who sent you? Hey, God. Oh, yeah, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Or jump up, rather. Come. I hope you have other works waiting for me by the time Chief will kick me out of this place for not doing what he asked me to do.
Calm down, I beg. That's not how it's going to work. We'll just look for a distraction, find someone that will take his mind off this girl.
I still don't understand you. Meanwhile, who would that person be?
Come on, open the gate out to collect the money you owe me.
You know today's date. Remark today because somebody has somebody has decided to die. Today we remark the day I will commit my first murder. Yeah, first murder. Fire you!
Don't kill anybody.
Because open this gate now.
I will commit.
Open this gate now. Break down this ghetto.
I will commit murder now.
No, you will not kill anybody. I won't.
But something.
Yeah, my lady. Well, baby, don't worry. By next week, I will send you some money. So you will enjoy yourself. I mean, Daddy will arrange some party for us. You understand? My love. Don't worry. I hope you'll be sending, will you be coming? All right. So no problem. Okay. All right, ma. Okay, mommy. Mommy, don't worry. Don't worry. As I was saying, you see, so sorry, Don't worry, I will still find a job. Yeah. Okay. Okay, ma. Don't worry, I will send you the money. Thank you. Alright. Bye.
How is she?
She's fine, she's fine. You always, worry me, money.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Always looking so splendid.
Thank you.
My pumpkin.
Where are you going to?
Do you know my friend Akim?
Yes.
Akim was telling me that there is this job at a factory. They need people. So he was calling me to come check it out.
That's good now. But how would you like to be an actor? Or how would you like to work as an actor?
Actor?
Actor, yes. Movie actor now.
Stop that. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious now.
Don't make me laugh. Acting. I don't know acting. Besides, who in his right senses will hire?
My boss will hire you, don't worry. Just leave every other thing to me, he will hire you.
Are you serious?
I'm serious now.
Honestly, I don't trust you. I don't trust you one bit at all. I just had to tell you now. I don't trust you.
Shut up. Close that stupid gutter. Yeah? I should be the one suspicious of you. Because from the first day I met you and I started dating you, you've given me nothing but one problem the other side, one trouble the other side, one wahala the other side.
So, now, I am giving you wahala. I am giving you problem. All the times that you have been eating my money and chopping my body, I was not giving you wahala. In fact, I was an angel. Now I am a demon. No problem.
You see, Banku, honestly, I didn't call you here to come and argue with me or insult me. Do you get it? I called you here to tell you what Oloma asked me to discuss with you. So, are you in or out?
So, you and Oloma decided to finally see the light at the end of the day. So you have seen that I am the right person to become your madam, Abi?
But I can see this is the wrong idea altogether. We'll discuss with the wrong person. Right? Come on, go. Come on, go.
Calm down now. Calm down, Shu. Take a chill pill. Calm down for Jesus Christ. Calm down. Well, yeah, no problem. I've heard. I'll do it.
You do it, Mbo?
Yes.
Now, listen to me, eh? Since you said you are going to do it, let me now make it clear to you. Let me clarify you on what we expected of you. You are only to come here and seduce our org. I mean, only. You understand what is only? After seducing our org, if he gives you money, it's your own. Do you get it? But by the time he must have started loving you, your own is to leave. That is the end of the story. Are you in or out?
Yes, I'm in. Let me go home and dress into something very seductive. Something to kill a man. Yes. I actually wore this one because I came to fight you. But now, with all these things you said, let me dress into something that will blow a man's head.
Hey, wait, Banku. Excuse me, you want to go and wear something more seductive than this? I don't mean you should go and get yourself naked before you come and seduce my organ.
I'm coming. What I'm hearing is just calm down. I'm coming back.
Are you sure this girl is not the real definition of wahala? Honest, you have done something. You jammed the wahala in your life. Anyway, back to duty.
See, I can't do that. I don't know how to act. In fact, I'm slightly scared. I'm scared. How can I act? How?
I just told you, leave everything to me. I will make him believe you're an actor, you're good. Just leave everything to me. But is this something you think you can do? Because, see, my boss is paying very well for this job. And I want you to be the person to take the money. And moreover, I want someone that is close to me, that is very trustworthy, someone I trust, to help me prove to him that this girl he's trying to get involved with is not good for him. Please, now. Help me.
Oh, you want me to do this for you?
Please.
Okay, now I'll do it for you. Anything from my book pocket.
Wait. One more thing. Very important. I don't want my boss to know that you're my boyfriend. I don't want him to know that anything is going on.
I shock him. Oh, so you are hiding me?
No, it's not like that.
You see?
See, it's not like that. I will explain to you, but I just don't want him to know, okay? As for the part of convincing him whether you're good or not, I will convince him, but I don't want him to find out that we're...
So if I come there, I will not act as if I'll just do my job.
Yes, please. Baby, please now. Can you do that?
I can do it now. Anything for my baby, you know. Okay, so you want me to act, so everything is like an undercover.
Yes, undercover, that kind of thing. Thank you, baby.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm very fine, sir.
Where is Oloma?
Oh, sir, she went to the market. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. In that case, come and take me somewhere.
It's a pleasure, sir. Any?
Good afternoon, sir. Ah, you're so handsome. Oh. I didn't know you were this.
Sorry,
handsome.
how may I help you? How did you get into this compound?
I just thought I should come and greet you, sir.
Greet me?
Eh.
Is today world greeting day or what? Right, get out. I said get out! Do you know her?
No, I cannot be too low to know this type of girl. Chief, sir, you know this. Anyway, where is that idiot? Get out of this place! Nonsense! Hi!
Are you sure you don't know that girl?
No, on a normal, I cannot know that girl. Chief, don't be worried. That girl was one of these. You know, the psychiatrists. They say some people escaped last month. So she was one of them. She keeps going compound to compound, asking people to people, good afternoon, looking at how they look. Yes, sir.
Okay. Where do you get your clothes?
My clothes?
Yes.
Okay. It's at Beke Junction. That is this man that sells second-hand good ones of clothes, yes.
All right. Come and take me there.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, I already have clothes, sir.
I know. I want to shop for my son. Yeah.
He doesn't have boutique, sir.
I will take it like that.
Okay, sir.
What is it, eh? What is it?
Oloma, I came to see you.
Why?
We need to talk, and it's very, very urgent.
About what?
Oloma, Onazi told me that you guys have a plan concerning me coming to meet your boss and seduce him over some woman he's interested in. So that's why I came, so that we can talk. All right. I came here earlier today to see your boss. You needed to see the way this man shuts me up. Ha! Ha! Oloma, look at me now. Please tell me, is it easy for a man to resist a fine babe like me? Eh? I don't understand. Ha! It's not funny. It's not funny, I beg.
Okay, so what do you want me to do for you?
Very good question. You see, the assignment you and Onazi have given to me is not an easy one. No. So, I want you to pay me. Pay me so I can perform this job very well. It's not easy. You need to give me money. Pay me. Yeah, pay me.
Get out!
Eh?
I said get out!
Okay. No problem.
Get out, get out.
No problem.
Pay you. As what?
Chief, sir, you mean you'll be wearing second-hand clothes? That is bend down select, Abamid.
There is nothing wrong with using second-handed clothes. I want Michaela to see me as an ordinary person and not the rich man that I am. Plain and simple. The other thing is that I want to place an advert on the social media to request for the services of an actor.
Sir, you don't need to do that. I already have someone that you can use. A very good, young, upcoming actor. And he's someone I know. So he's not just a random person from the internet. I know him.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ask him to see me tomorrow so I can tell him what I want him to do for me.
Okay, sir.
One more thing. Onazi.
Chief, sir.
Henceforth, you will not call me your boss whenever we are with her. Instead, you will be my boss.
Chief, it's not clear at all. Honestly, I don't understand English.
What I'm trying to say is that the actor that is coming to see me tomorrow is going to live here with us. And is going to act like my boss whenever Michaela comes to see me. And each and every one of you also must treat me as the most junior staff in this place. Is that clear?
Chief, sir, there's a problem. It's too tough for me. But anyways, I will try. I will do my possible best.
Good.
Sir, what if by the next time you go to visit this Michaela woman, she decides that she doesn't want to see you anymore, or maybe she gets involved with someone else, or one thing leads to the other and you don't get to see her anymore?
Yes.
What will happen to all this?
I don't think that Michaela came into my life just to disappear. I believe she is going to bring joy into my life and show me love again. And I believe that I am going to see her again and she's going to accept to be my woman. You can take that to the bank. I found love, and I'm going to be very happy. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oloma, this issue is getting out of hand. Imagine Chief going to market to buy second-handed clothes just because of a woman. This issue is out of hand, though.
You see what I'm saying? This girl has not even moved into this house, and we're having all these problems already.
You know, I've been thinking, what if this girl should start dating Chief? How will end? Eh? Look at how Chief is just behaving like small boys that just fell in love. We are finished, though. Very much finished. What do we do?
See, I think we just need to re-strategize. With that, what's her name? Banku or what? That your girl.
Banku? Come out to that one. Could you imagine? That stupid girl entered this compound, inside the compound, and tried to chat Chief up. Who does that rubbish?
Calm down. The way it is now, she's our only hope. I know she doesn't have sense, but we need to sit her down and explain things to her so she doesn't mess it up.
No problems. If you say that, I believe we can do that. Yes, we can.
So let me go and finish what I was doing.
No need for that now. You see, there is this thing I want us to discuss. Yes.
What is it?
You see, this thing I'm about to tell you now, I want you to think about it very well before taking any action. You understand? I want to tell you. Ali, in fact, I want us to get married immediately. Yes. No, don't laugh about it. It's not like getting married immediately, just like marriage. You know Chief now, he's a man with large heart. You get it? And you know, if we should get married, he will settle us well. He may even give us one of his houses, a car, or even 2 cars. Plus big money, you know how to use to spend money. And then, by the time he must have done all these things for us, Who are we? He could not be man. He should not be man. So, what do you think about it? Hey,
What do I think?
Yes.
You really, really want to know what I think?
I don't know what you think. Is it only my thoughts? No. Yes.
What do I think?
So you're welcome to my house.
Oh, thank you. You have a nice house.
Yeah.
You have a nice house, boss.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, she told me that you're a great actor. Yes, can you tell me some of the movies you've done?
Sir, the movies I've done there is plenty. I can count it,
Oh.
If you talk about movies like Black Panther, yeah, Fast and Furious, Beast of No Nation, Merry Men,
This guy is good.
Boss, I need not to boast, but yeah, I'm a star and I'm scarce.
Yes, I can see it. It's written all over you.
Yeah.
I think this guy is good. We're going to use him for this job. I have this job I want you to do for me. You will come and live here with us in this our house, and you'll be my boss, and I'll be your staff.
I'll be your boss.
Yes.
Come on. So I'll be your boss.
Yes, you'll be my boss, and I'll be your staff. There is this girl I want to marry, but I want to make sure that she loves me for who I am and not my money. So we're going to give you money. You'll be throwing money here and there whenever she comes around. Now, if she ends up with you, then I know she's not the woman for me. But if at the end of the day she decides to stay with me, then I know she's the ideal woman for me.
Wow. 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 This is a wow. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Yes,
I understand.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. And
yeah, that's the most important.
yes.
Yeah, the liquid, the
Yes,
cash. Yeah.
yes.
Please, with due respect, I wanted to know how much you are paying me.
Okay. This guy is good. All right. I'm giving you ₦1 million.
Sorry, sir.
If at the end of the day everything turns out fine, you get ₦1 million from me.
Come again, sir.
₦1 million.
Sorry, sir.
I mean 1 million naira.
1 million.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I can do it.
No, come, sit. Take your drink. Hi.
Oh, the shoe.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks. So, what happened?
Please forgive me. My boss sent me on an errand outside Lagos. And in fact, I just got back. And I had to come straight to come and see you. In fact, he's not even aware that I'm back yet.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
See, I really miss you so much. Every night, every day, I think about you, I dream about you, and I couldn't just hold it. As soon as I just came back, I had to come straight down here to come and see you.
That's so.
Yes.
Now, if you miss me so much, why didn't you come into the house at the last time?
Oh, you see, I'm just trying to be careful because someone that knows me may just go and report me to my boss, and I've been into trouble.
That's understandable.
Yes.
Understandable.
Yes. So, tell me, do you miss me?
No.
Seriously?
Of course I missed you. I mean, you made me laugh so hard the last time. In fact, I think you should consider A career in comedy.
Okay. Maybe I should resign as my boss PA and go into comedy, but then you have to be my manager. How about that? Are you okay with that?
Wise choice.
Thank you. I really miss you so much.
Searching for true love, it's like running in a maze, searching for the right one. It's like a fairy tale, looking for true love. Gets you feeling so insane, wishing for the right one. May take your breath away. I'm looking for the one who will love me for me. Somebody who don't mind whether I'm broke or rich. Searching for the one who'll be there all the time.
I don't know why the both of you don't want me to dress seductive when I come to meet your boss. If I can't dress to kill, how can I get a man?
Look, Banku, your seductive dress sense or dress style, whatever, cannot seduce or kill a man like Chief.
You are talking of kill. How can this thing kill a man with all this is putting on? See, let me tell you. With this your clothes, you cannot kill not even a rat. Cannot kill mosquito. Let me tell you something. You know you don't have any sense at all. Because if you had sense, you know that the reason why we are bringing you in for this business is because you are the only capable person to be used for an agent of destruction. So your work now is to come and distract and confuse our boss. When you are done confusing him, we'll kick you out of this place.
Banku, what we just need you to do, first of all, is to tone down on this your seductive dressing. Our boss likes women that are prim, proper, and very reserved. Can you handle that?
Yes, I can. I will.
So, all you need to do is come tomorrow. In fact, don't come. Call me first. Then I'll tell you when to come, so get you properly introduced to him. I hope this thing works out too.
Don't worry about that one. It will work out. I have a very good head. It will work out. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Let me make sure this girl doesn't have. See, I don't know how it will be, but again.
Calm down. Calm down. Let's just try first.
Yeah, this try will be harmful.
Hello guys. I'm in. Ready to work. That's our start job. Yeah.
Searching for true love, it's like running in a maze, searching for the right.
Michaela, I've had a fabulous time with you today.
No. I had a fabulous time with you. Thank you. Jacob, you're sad all of a sudden. Jacob.
Yes.
Is everything okay?
No, I should go now.
Why? Was it something I said?
Honestly, I don't know if this is the right time to say this. Considering the fact that this is our second time on meeting.
Yes, it's true that this is our second time meeting. But I would like to think of us as friends already. Or aren't we? And as friends, I believe there should be some level of honesty
Yeah, that's true. In that case, I'm going to be very honest with you. I like you. I really like you very much. But I'm scared that I may not be in the standard of the kind of man you want in life.
Level, standard, kind of man. What are you talking about, Jacob?
See, I'm not a rich man. I'm just a PA to a wealthy young man. And the way you see me, that's all I am, that's all I have. But I feel strongly in my heart that we are meant to be together.
I like you too. You make me laugh, and I can get used to that. But I feel like as long as you're honest with me, I'll be happy with you.
You mean that?
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
I have to go now. Take care.
Okay.
Sleep well.
Okay, I will, I promise you.
All right.
Okay, I'll give you a call. All right, okay.
Some people say true love is not hard to find, oh. But why it be like say this love today far away, oh.
Johnson, I'm here.
Yeah, baby, I'm in the toilet.
Johnson, this is what I warned you about now. We can't be seen doing this while you're working here.
No, nobody's here now. Nobody's here.
I know. I just want us to be careful, that's all.
Okay.
I don't want you to spoil this plan. Chief is paying you 1 million naira. 1 million naira. We're just going to pretend like we fell in love while we're working here. And after he settles us, we'll go and get married. And live happily ever after.
You live like I'm a kid. I'm not here to spoil things for us. I can't do.
Oh, Johnson. Calm down, please. Are you hungry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I made ogbono soup. Just the way you like it. Should I serve you?
But not until you give me a cash.
Huh?
A cash.
Johnson. You like trouble, though.
And I don't know. It's only when the trouble is you know. I'm shocking.
Chief is back.
This one that no one here. I just have to give you some curtains, just a little curtains.
Searching for true love, it's like running in a maze, searching for the right one. It's like a fairy tale, looking for true love. Get you feeling so.
Chief, sir.
Yes?
I was thinking, why don't I get you a seat to sit down? Since we don't know when this girl is going to come. Because you don't even know if she's coming at all, sir.
Onazi.
Sir?
Don't get me angry. I want each and every one of you to be your different characters.
Yes,
Michaela is going to be here any moment from now. And I want everything to be perfect when she comes. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for telling me. Sorry for
Be your character. Is that too much to ask?
No.
I guess she's the one there. Go and tell the people inside that she's here.
Okay.
Ah! Baby, welcome, eh?
Thank you. I'm so sorry that I came so late.
It's all
I
right.
had to wait for the cleaner to finish up cleaning in my house before I came.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. The most important thing is that you are here, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This is a very lovely compound.
Yes, my boss has eyes for very good things.
Okay, but are you sure it's okay for us to be here? I mean, this is your boss's house. Are you allowed visitors?
There is no problem. I already told him that you're going to come. Okay. And it's important that he meets you and likes you.
Why?
Because he's my mentor and he's a very nice person. See, don't worry about that. Everything will be fine, okay? Let's go.
I trust you.
Please, come in. This is our house. Please sit. You're welcome to our house.
Thank you. Wow, this is nice. I like it.
Thank you. So, what can I offer you?
Oh, well.
Oh, Michael. Good afternoon.
Oh, Onaza, right?
Not Onazu. It's Onazi.
Oh, forgive me, Onazi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You're welcome. Dear Jacob, what are you doing here? So God sent you to go and get his clothes and stay before yesterday. And you are still standing attention when they say that is. Hey, I can see your village people are even calling you. But anyways, he said you should get those clothes before 4 o'clock this evening. And you know what that means? If you fail to do so, you're going to your village. Rubbish.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll call the people to send the clothes over.
Oh, you will call? Ah, big man, you are not calling. No problem, so you can call. But let me tell you, should in case there is anything like not reachable, switched off, and that cloth is not here, remember our guys' occasions tomorrow, and that is what you miss. Huh? Find me color. You see, I still remember my humble self, Onazi, the manager. You understand? The manager of the whole house, both in and out, including the boss. Yes. So that is my office, not duty post outside there. In case you want to, you know, I'm still young and up and I'm not forgetting. 3-star general. I'm going back to my office, not duty post there. No, we stand there.
Sorry, you still haven't told me what you want me to offer you.
Oh, anything soft is fine.
It's all right. All right. Aloma, this is Michaela, my friend. Michaela, this is our cook and the housekeeper.
Hello, Oloma.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Michaela. Jacob has said so many nice things about you.
Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's all right. Let me go and inform the boss that you're here.
Okay.
It's all right.
So, what can I get you?
Anything soft is fine.
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay.
True love is not hard to find, but why it be like say this love today far away? Other people say true love is not hard to find, but why it be like say this love today far away?
Hey, what is happening in there?
Chief is upstairs with Johnson, and the lady is inside having a drink.
Oh, wow. That is very nice. You see, once we get paid, that is, once is job well done, I'm resigning from this work. Yes.
You are resigning?
Of course.
Why?
See, with the little performance I did inside here, I'm very much qualified to go for Hollywood acting. And even Hollywood would be very grateful to have a superstar, swagicious organic like me.
Anazi.
Yes?
You know I've told you this thing before. You need to go back to your village and beg your village people to get their hands off your case. Because as you see them, they are following you everywhere. And the way they are leading you, they will soon lead you into madness.
So I got gonna be here. Eh? You see why I don't like discussing anything with you? Eh? I remember the last nice suggestion I gave you. The slap was very big that I couldn't forget up to now.
See, if you remind me of that slap again, I will give you another one. This time around, back and front.
Oh, no problems.
See, let me tell you, you just missed out a Hollywood superstar in making. Swagger, goodness. Let me tell you, by the time I become this Hollywood superstar, guys will be following me, no? Like, that is my swag now. And then if I see you come close, I will use left hand. I'll use right so that I can be able to measure the left eye very well, and blow it off.
See this one. Ah, Onazi. You see this, your foolishness. It will never end. Never, never end.
Wait. I am going out there to buy shaving stick so that you use it and clear the cobwebs in between your two legs. What's even shaving? I will buy a doma because for 2 years I've been working here. No guy is massaging you. Nobody is servicing you. No repairer. No nothing. And what must be there should be an Evo or Sambisa forest.
See, take. Walk. You're a very foolish person.
Abi?
Let me tell you, you are even lucky to have me working in the same house with you. You should be privileged.
Look at you. I've been telling you. Come to me, all you who are labored and overburdened.
Get out, I beg.
Come to me, all you who labor and overburdened. I will give you rest on top of my bed.
Out.
You know, go? In echo. See, no, they do shakara. No, they carry your shoulder. If you want to leave, Biko leave. Biko, Kaswago. Nonsense.
Some people say true love is not hard to find, but why it be like say this love today far away,
I hope you're enjoying your drink.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you need anything at all, please let me know.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, Governor, I have told you that money is not a problem. I want to use that particular land for a spa. Yes. Any money you want, I will pay. Okay? All right. Okay, goodbye. Thank you.
So, this is the woman of my life, Michaela. Michaela, this is my house, Mr. Johnson.
It's nice to meet you, sir. Jacob has told me so much about you, and you have a lovely place.
Thank you. Thank you. My boy here, Jacob, has also told me a lot about you. I must say you are very beautiful. Yeah. Feel free, feel at home. Treat this place like your own. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Jacob, I wanted you to take me somewhere, but you have a guest, so I want you to stay.
Okay, sir.
And make sure you entertain her properly.
Okay, sir.
I will order Onazi to take me out. Do you have money?
No, sir.
You don't have money?
Yes, sir.
Poor people. Poor people and their dreams. You don't have money, yet you have taken a beautiful girl. When they break up with you, you say you've gotten heart attack, you've gotten diabetes. It will kill you. Okay. Take this.
Thank you, sir.
Go somewhere. My sister, I will see you.
Thank you,
Be
sir.
good.
Wow, he's such a nice man.
I told you.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to have it. It's yours.
Why?
Because I don't have money to give you for your
In that case, you need it more than I do, so sit. Sit and keep it. I'm fine. I have enough.
Some people say true love is not hard to find, but why it be like say this love.
Oh, that was very funny. But you know, I go back inside. You have a lot to do. I can find my way home.
I want to see
My
you off
cab
today.
is outside. I'm fine. I'm not going to get missing from here to there now. It's fine, okay?
All right, but make sure you call me when you get home.
I will. I will.
It's all right.
Oh.
Searching for the one who'll be there all the time. Someone to hold my hand through the day and the night. So I'm gonna find you no matter.
What do you think about her?
Sir, I think she's a nice person, but a little too nice, if you ask me.
I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
I'm a woman, sir, and I can tell you that no woman will reject money given to her by her boyfriend for cab fare.
Oh, really? I must say that I'm really surprised. Surprised because I've never seen you with any man before. But you seem to know so much about how a man and a woman that are in love should act towards each other. Oloma.
Sir?
I love Michaela. And no woman has ever touched my life the way she has after my wife. So be careful about how you speak about her. Call on Nazi and Johnson and tell them to bring back my car.
Yes, sir.
Looking for true love. Gets you feeling so insane. Wishing for the right one. May take your breath away. I'm looking for the one who will love me for me. Somebody who don't mind whether I'm broke or rich. Searching for the one who'll be there all the time. Someone to hold my hand through the day and the night. So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what. So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what.
So far, my Michaela has been the perfect woman. But I need to be sure that she is the one. Johnson, this is the time to strike. Are you sure you're ready for that?
I was born ready.
Good. I'm very sure that my Michaela is going to pass your test. But I just have to try it. It's for the best.
Baby,
My love.
are you ready to start off your task in the morning?
Yes, of course. I'm ready to start tomorrow, so that this whole task will be over so we get paid.
There's just something about that girl. I don't know.
What do you mean?
There's something about her. I can't put my finger on it, but there's so much fakeness. I see it. Like there's too much fakeness under her skin. I know it seems like I'm not making any sense, but I'm a woman now. Nobody can be that perfect. That girl, ever since she started dating Chief, she hasn't done anything wrong. She has not even put a wrong foot forward. 100% pure, angelic, and she's so much in control.
Oyama, shouldn't that be a good thing? Shouldn't that be a good thing?
I know. It should be a good thing, but I don't know. No, nobody can be that perfect. I'm telling you. Nobody can be that perfect.
So, Oyema, no, wait. Your problem now is the girl is too perfect, right? Okay, wait, what if, she's meant to be with Chief? Eh? What if they are meant to be?
Nobody seems to understand where I'm coming from. Well, it's fine, it's okay. I just hope and pray that in the long run, I'm wrong. I just pray.
Oyema, see, stop worrying about Chief, okay? The guy is an old man. She's an adult. She can handle himself by himself. Okay, so stop worrying. Stop worrying.
It's not that. I promised his late wife that I would look out for him at all times. That I would take care of him.
You promised her wife that you'd... Okay then. Why don't you go breastfeed him? Say you take care of him. Say you take care of him. Why don't you go and breastfeed him? Don't give me that thing. What is wrong with you? Baby, come. I thought you came here to give me some good
Leave me. Don't touch me.
Stop that. No reason with me.
Leave me. See, I'm leaving.
See,
coming here was a mistake. Coming here was...
See. You came here last time, you left. Not this night, though. Oliver. See, Oliver. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, man? No, wait, though. You want me to sleep this night alone? No, me to stay here.
Anazi.
Good afternoon.
What are you doing here?
Actually, we are here to see you.
We?
Yeah.
Who?
I am my boss.
Your boss?
Yes.
Where is your boss?
You can come around. He's standing.
He's on the other side.
Yeah. Just move around. Yes.
Hello, my dear. Oh, come forward. Come close. I'm not a tiger. Come, feel free. Come on, come forward. Feel free. Relax. Wow. I must say you're beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
The word beautiful cannot even express you well. Oh, wow.
Is everything okay? Why are you here?
There can't be a problem where I am. As a matter of fact, I'm here to remove the problem on you.
Problem? On me?
Yeah. My dear, from the very first time I set my eyes on you, I've been thinking, I like you. I want you to be my woman.
Woman?
Yes.
Sir, I don't understand what you're talking about. What are you saying? Why are you here? Can you please just go straight to the point? Because I don't understand what you're saying right
now. Women, they always want you to go straight to the point. Michaela, I want you to leave my boy, Jacob. Yes, he is too old for you. You need a guy like me. If you be with me, you have a better future. My dear, I'll give you life. I'll give you luxury. I will make you taste money. I will make you travel all over the world. I want to be the big God in your life. So you'll be a small girl with big God. You understand? Is it surgery you want to do? I will make you fix it. All I want you is to leave my boy, Jacob, and be my woman. I'm Bombshell. Worldwide.
But why it be like say this love today far away? Other other people say
Michaela.
love is not hard to find, oh. But why it be like say this love today far away? Oh. I'm looking for the one who will love me for me. Somebody who don't.
You mean she just walked out on you without saying a word?
I'm telling you, sir. She walked out without even looking back.
Sir, before she even walked out, she had eyed Johnson here as if he was a vermin.
Wow. That's wonderful. You mean she doesn't care about the fact that he's richer and younger, as presented to her? That means she really loved me that much to do that.
I'm telling you, sir. The girl is really, really in love with you.
Well, in that case, there's no need to go on further with the test. I think I just have to call it off and tell her the truth. And
No, sir. Sir, you can't do that.
Why?
Because I think it's too early to judge. Maybe she's just playing hard to get, or maybe with the way Johnson spoke to her, she needed time to think about it.
Yes, sir. I'll probably not listen to her. Sir, we are the men here. When a girl is in love with us, we know. The kind of anger which was inside her eyes was love. The girl is already in love.
Sir, Johnson here is absolutely right. We are the men.
We are the men.
I witnessed it myself. As a man, we are correct ones. See, there is no need to further this whole thing.
No.
You understand, sir? So what we are going to do now is just to
God and just give us the money, you know. It's just simple. That's all, you know. Yeah.
I think Oloma is right. Yeah, she's right. It will be too early to call it off now. Maybe we need to give her one more test and see her reaction. So Johnson.
Sir?
You are going to bring one more hit on her. And let us see what she's going to do.
Yes, sir. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
What?
What is your plan, Oroma?
What plan?
What is your plan for Chief? You don't want that man to enjoy his newfound love? Or do you want him to suffer for nothing?
See, I don't know what you're talking about, but I stand by what I said before. Michaela, she's a little too smooth and too pure.
Oloma, I'm surprised with the way you think. Yes, I'm surprised. We are the men here.
Thank you.
And we are telling you that the lady is in love with Chief. You are trying to spoil everything for us.
Me? Trying to... How?
Yes, you are spoiling everything for us. Because by now, Chief, I would have paid my money inside my account and I will walk out of here romantic. Oh, okay, you think I came here for year of return? Or I came here for meet and greet. I came here to meet KADIRI. Then my sister. Hello, bitches. Then hello, bitches. I didn't come here to spend the rest of my life here. Do you understand?
Thank you, my brother. Very correct, excuse me, because swag included. You see, Bernard Chief would have added the bonus he promised me after this work.
Sure.
And this one is using the witch she was born with to spoil things for us.
Oh, I see what's happening here. You two are just interested in what you stand to gain. Not even about Chief's happiness.
Do you know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking seriously, and now I think I'm clear. You are just jealous of Michael, simple and plain.
Me?
Yes. You are jealous of Michael, and it's jealousy that is eating you raw. I want to tell you something. Number one, this girl is pure. And she has done nothing wrong.
Number 2, you cannot marry chief, and you're not going to marry chief.
Because you are too low for chief now. You can see everything is too low. Yeah?
Why don't you close your jealousy eyes and look down at me? That's why I go again. All other lower class boys.
See, you people don't know what you're talking about.
We don't know.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. You mean my boss did that?
That's what he did. That is what he did. I was so shocked when he said that to me, honestly, because how can anybody do such a thing? It beats me, even after seeing how much I feel about you.
This is what only poverty can cause. I mean, if I had money, he dare not try this rubbish with me.
No, don't worry about it. Listen, I love you, and that's all that matters, okay? Nothing else matters at all. Don't stress yourself. It's fine.
You see, I really love you very much. But I think you deserve the best things of life. And considering the age difference between us, I think he should consider his proposal and, you know, like give him a chance. Yeah.
Consider what? What chance?
See,
Jacob, what are you saying?
No.
What are you telling me now?
See, I don't want you to get angry at me. Just listen and see the sense in what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm seeing the sense in what you're saying. I'm seeing it. I can see it very clearly. I can see the fact that people are evil, malicious, and selfish when they want what they want. I am so... In fact, I regret opening up to you.
May, it's not what you think. May, listen.
I don't want to hear it.
May, look.
So far, I am more than convinced about Michaela's love after what happened today. So tonight is a moment for celebration. So I want you guys to drink and be happy, because after this, I'm taking you out. And you are going to eat and drink on me. Wherever you want.
Wonderful.
Wherever you want, eat and drink on my account. Just make sure that you eat and drink and continue your stomach. Don't break your leg, go. Because tomorrow, I'm going to meet Michaela and confess to her. Because this experiment is done and dusted.
Even at that.
So that is it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheese. Swag, because.
Sorry, my nails. Who has nails here? Who can?
Well, I have nails. Woo!
All right. Oh, no, not that way.
Okay.
So, para. Take this. Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, you have this. Okay. Let me put this for you. Don't worry, you can have more, and especially when we go out, you can have as much as you want. So this is for me and Michaela. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cause I do believe in love. No matter what. So I'm gonna find it no matter what. I'll never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe in love. No matter what. like say this love today far away. Oh. Other people say true love is not hard to find. Oh. But why it be like say this love today far away. Oh. I'm looking for the one who will love me for me. Somebody who don't mind whether I'm broke or rich. Searching for the one who'll be there all the time.
I think I need to take you out for a drink.
Huh?
Yes.
You want to take me out?
Mm-hmm. How about we go out and have a girls' night out? What do you say?
I have things to
Loma,
do.
Loma, don't say no. Don't say no. Look, I know how hard you work. I mean, I've seen you since I've moved into this house. You work yourself to the bone. And Chief has told me so much about you. How you've been taking care of him and how you took care of him when his wife died and when your mother died. You work so hard, my love. You work so hard. So I'm just thinking we can just do something fun as girls. Look, nothing will give me much joy than to see the people I love with happiness and joy in their hearts. And considering everything you've done for Chief, it would be the least I could do. So what do you say? And yes, I know that you didn't like me from the beginning. I know, I could tell. So I'm just saying, like, why don't we just start afresh as friends? And sisters. What do you say? Don't say no. We can start off right here. I didn't get any answer from you.
Okay.
You're not going back to that kitchen. You're not doing anything else. Absolutely nothing else. Okay? This is for you. Go on.
Thank you.
Raise your glass. Come on.
I'm so happy for Chief. I mean, everything that I planned and dreamt of has come to pass. Look at Chief. He goes everywhere with a smile on his face. He's like a new man. I don't know why I had that funny feeling about this Michaela from the start, but Michaela is an absolute angel. She's the best woman for Chief.
Hello, boyfriend. How are you?
What type of mistake have I made? Why didn't I lock this door and this thing entered?
Yeah. From Banco. What are you doing here? Where did you even appear from? Do you not have forgotten someone like you ever existed?
So you've totally forgotten about my existence. Well, no problem. By the time I become your madam in this house, you will know what I'll do to you. Rubbish.
Look at this one. Come, I don't know where you appeared from, but all I want you to understand now is that things have changed in this house. Your service is no more needed.
I didn't disappear to anywhere, just that my mother was sick. I had to go to the village. She needed my attention. I had to go and see my sick mother.
Shut up. You need your attention. Your problem is I don't know how to listen to me when I'm talking. Your mother is sick, you went to the village.
I said things have changed. Organ is now a happy married man. He's not happily married to one new Euro popo, who made this place to be chilling and Santa Claus.
This can't happen. This cannot just happen. After I made my mother take me to one juju man in the village, then you're telling me that your guy is happily married. It can't happen, no. It can't happen. Don't even. It can't happen. I beg.
So now I know where the problem is coming from. Okay. Hi, Bank. So you went to your mother for Ojiji?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, you see, if you get to this Beke Junction, there is this place that's selling okra. It's very cheap there. Buy it when you get home, use it and use that raw portion and prepare okra soup. After eating, you will start loving yourself because there is no love in you now.
See, this is not just a joke. I beg. This is not a joke at all.
Shut up. Shut that to your stupid, dirty mouth. So this is not a joke. Who is joking with you?
I said my Oga has gotten someone with color. Well, no, not you. And you're here to tell me it's not happening. Are you a fool?
Okay. Since I cannot get your boss to eat this love portion, you have to eat it. Yes, I'll just have to manage you. That's the only thing I can do. I just have to manage you. But someone must eat this love portion, and it has to be you.
Thunder, you are there waiting for what to dismiss this idiot. You're a fool.
If you make mention of I eating that thing again, Thunder will fire you. God forbid I rolling with eating your portion. I don't know if it's even a love portion.
Okay. So now, Thunder will strike me. And now, I am forbidden. After you are finished sleeping with me, I am forbidden now, Abi. No problem.
You are a devil from a half kingdom.
Hey.
Do you know you are a fool?
Oh, so because I slept with you for ordinary for 3 times, you're here running mouth. Hey, he eats me and he listen. What if I made mistake of sleeping with you for like 1,500 or 1,750 at worst? What would have been my fate? You are bringing love portion.
Continue blabbing. Continue running your mouth. Continue blabbing. By the time I am back to this house for you and every other person living here, you people know I'm not joking. Just keep on blabbing. Rubbish.
Look at you have entered bedroom.
You're a fool. You're a big fool. I don't have your time. I don't have your time. I'm coming back for you.
What's even bumped your head? Did your father die? Close this gate before this mad dog will come back again. Get out of my gate.
So I was thinking, you know about the mall we said we're going to build, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting like some Dubai construction workers to come in there and just like do something for me. What do you think?
Anything for my woman. Where do you say you want this?
Excuse me, sir. I'm done for the night, sir. I don't know if you need anything else because I want to go to bed.
Nothing. I'm okay.
Oloma, please come. I've been meaning to ask you, what are your plans for the future? What are your aspirations in life? What are your long-term goals?
To be honest, ma, I don't have any plans or any long-term goals. I haven't really thought about doing anything else other than taking care of you.
Okay.
It's nonsense. I mean, a beautiful girl like you, why would you want to spend all your life just wasting away? You shouldn't do that. I mean, I understand you have a HND, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I've got it. We can send you to cosmetology school. You can become a cosmetologist. Everyone's doing it now. I think it's perfect. A beautiful girl, it'll work. What do you think? What do you think, Jay?
Well, anything for Oloma, I'm okay with. And I'm going to sponsor her to any
school of our choice in any part of the world.
Oh yes, wonderful. It's a done deal already. Okay, and I know just the school. There's this cosmetology school in Ghana. Oh, I forget the name, but it's a wonderful school. I'm sure you fit right there. You'll be perfect there.
Thank you so much, Ma. God bless you.
fine.
I'm so grateful.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Oh, darling, I think she's going to be perfect there.
Yeah.
You know, and, she would fit the most. She'll have her own store and everything.
Chief and Michaela are making plans for me to leave for Ghana in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
Yes.
Planning to leave for Ghana in 2 weeks?
Yes.
Olema, so when did you start planning things without telling me?
It wasn't my idea. It was Michaela. She suggested it to Chief and Chief agreed. This was last night, too. And this morning, Chief came to tell me that everything was set for me to leave for Ghana in 2 weeks.
Michaela. So Michaela planned everything. She planned all this, right?
She did. I should be happy, right? But I'm not. Honestly speaking, I'm not interested in this thing she wants me to go and learn. Cosmetology, but I'm not interested. But I don't want to sound ungrateful before Chief. I really don't want to do it. I don't know what to do.
Michaela.
What do you think I should do?
What?
About Johnson.
What is it?
I'm just asking for your opinion. Johnson, you know I know you very well, right? I know you. And there's something bothering you and you don't want to tell me. What's going on? You've been acting very distant lately. What's the problem?
Olema, do you know one problem I have with you? You think you know people. But my dear, you know nothing. You know nobody. You don't know anyone. You understand? So instead of you bothering yourself, thinking about other people, why don't you look at yourself clearly? Maybe all the answers you are looking for will become clearer to you. Okay? Excuse me. When you are done, you can go.
If I tell you, say I love you. My body, my money, my body, now your own, no, baby. Oh. I don't have 30 billion in my account, yo. But see, with the antingam, I will give you, baby. Just no do, gara for me. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Honestly, I never knew you were such an amazing singer.
You mean this, madam?
Yeah, absolutely. You're quite good. I think you should consider a career in singing.
Wow.
In fact, I'm going to speak to Chief for you.
Hey, madam, don't dare me. Don't try it. Because if you dare tell Chief anything on my behalf, God will never cease to bless you beyond your wildest dream.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Oh, yeah. Well, madam, you know, I knew I had a dream, I had a talent. I knew I was supposed to be a superstar. Okay. But I thought it was only for acting. I never knew singing is also included.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
just need a sponsor, madam.
That's what I'm telling you, not to worry about that anymore. I'm going to speak to Chief for you, and we'll see to it about sponsoring you, okay? Just prepare yourself to become a superstar. You've got it in you. I think you can do it.
Thank
okay?
You so
prepare
much.
yourself to move out of here and focus on your musical career. I think that's...
Wow, that is nice. Thank you. But madam, I want to ask you a question. Here is the problem. What offense have I committed to deserve all this grace, all this from you?
I think you deserve it. You've worked so hard for Chief. And in fact, I even told him the other day that, using you as a driver, it's just too much on you. I think you should focus on your dreams now. Wow. It's time to focus on your dreams.
Hey, in fact, madam, let me now sing another one for you. Yeah, this is too much. Teeny baby, for so long I've been waiting.
I'll see you later.
Thank you, madam. When are you coming? I wanna know. Will it be in June or July? I wanna know. Security, over.
Jesus! Johnson!
Chief! What a bombshell. Longest time, Chief.
How did you get into my car?
I didn't get inside your car to answer jam questions. Let's start by you calling your accountants or any banker of yours. Tell them to transfer 20 million naira inside my account, and I'll romantically get out from your car.
You are mad. What kind of rubbish game is this?
Chief, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm not here to play games with you. 20 million naira is a chicken change for you. It's like beans compared to your wealth. Okay? So if you don't want any problem, tell them to transfer inside my account and enjoy peace.
Now you a fool. Now get out of my car or
what? We took what the kind of blow your head off. What a bombshell! Come on, guys!
Johnson! Johnson! What's going on?
Hello, bitches. Johnson is back. Call me James Bond. What a bombshell.
Johnson, what is going on?
Did you shut up? Shut up! This has nothing to do with you. Chief, are you transferring the money or not?
Johnson, why are you doing this? Why?
All I want is what's supposed to be mine. Do you understand? Chief here is a multi-millionaire, and I want him to transfer 20 million naira inside my account, or something bad is gonna happen to us all.
20 million naira. Johnson, have you gone mad?
Please, everybody, please, let's just be calm, please, and just let's talk this out. Johnson, what are you doing? Put the gun down. Johnson, put the gun down. Let's talk about this.
One more word from you and I will penetrate a bullet in your head. I'm doing all this because of you. You snake!
May, what is he talking about?
Darling, I don't know what he's talking
But
about.
you shut up, you liar! You know what? I plan everything. These are all my plan. Chief, you know what? You know this beautiful snake is my serious girlfriend. What? I set her up. Yes, I sent her to you. I'm even planning to marry this idiot.
What? Marry her? What are you talking about?
You are a beautiful girl, and thank you for supporting me, but the truth is, I don't love you. My heart doesn't belong to you. My heart belongs to this idiot. For you, you are just like a side chick. I was using you like toothpick. Oh, you were supporting me financially. And anytime I want to change my oil, I just service my engine. I'm so sorry.
What is happening here? What is happening to me?
You know what? Just everybody ease yourself, like relax. Let me tell you the whole story. Don't worry, don't be scared. Chief, I and all of my dating for 2 years. Yes. Oliama told me everything about you. Yeah, Chief. Your desire to have a good woman in your life. Yeah. And Chief, and driver, do you guys remember the day a beggar was begging you guys and Mikaela was there? Yes. It was all my plan. You know, this beautiful girl here, you know, I trained her. She's supposed to be a beautiful lady that any man will fall for. And in that, she will be able to penetrate that man. So we can get money. Yeah, this is what we do. And you know when this idiot came into this house, got carried away, started ignoring me, and even told me that I'm done with my acting and I've been paid off, so I should leave. Can you imagine? Someone I brought to this house, the master plan of this whole game, telling me that I should go away. What a bombshell, this is so funny. But you know what, you're not smart. Yeah, and today, Oliama told me you wanted to send her to Ghana so that you can have Chief all to yourself. I knew that would happen, so I needed to stop it now and today.
Oh, Josie, I trusted you. How could you do this to me? How could you? I trusted you.
Please, 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 people, please. Come on. You trusted this guy? You really trusted this guy? And yet you were in love with Chief. Oh, yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? You thought I didn't know? Really?
Would you stop lying? I'm even surprised, Chief, you were not aware of this. Because the very first time I stepped into this house, it was written all over her face like on a bridge. Chief Oliama is in love with you.
And I had to do everything in my power to make sure that I sent her away. So that myself and this idiot over here will be able to make 100 million naira. But you, as stupid, as greedy as you are, you cannot just be patient. Now look at you. You messed this whole plan up, all because of your greed.
Oh. So the 100 million naira you asked me that you want to use to buy a plot of land where you're going to build a mall, is that?
Yes, Chief. Yes, I did. Okay.
What is happening to me? Huh? Oh my God. Why is everybody playing with me and with my heart?
I'm the only honest servant who am persuaded to serve in God.
Shut up! No. Shut up, boy! I'm up. What a bombshell. You know what, Chief? I'm down. We've been talking for long and I hate to waste time. Time is money. Chief, you know what? Transfer the 100 million naira in my account now.
But is it 20 million?
Hey, shut up! Like I said, transfer the 100 million naira in my account so that I can live with my woman. My love, come here.
Oh, my darling.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're just greedy, but it's okay.
Forgive me, I was blinded.
It's
okay. Why are you standing up?
It's a pity it has to end this way. Aside from giving the 100 million naira you asked for, I planned making you an heiress to my empire. So that would have been a huge mistake, as both of you will be spending the rest of your lives in jail.
Prince, drop that gun. Drop that gun.
He wasn't joking. It wasn't joking. It was not serious. Please. Please. Good. It was a joke. Please. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
I'm sure both of you are surprised how the police got here. I have a special button in my car.
Hey!
That is connected directly to the IG's line.
Oh.
So immediately he pointed that gun at me. I pressed that bell. I would have been a multi-millionaire for nothing if I don't know how to take care of myself. Now, both of you are going to spend the rest of your lives in hell.
Oh, Jim, please don't.
Get them out of this place.
Please,
Move.
no.
Officer, give me the handcuff.
Let's go. Let's go.
Please.
Come on, now.
True love is not hard to find. That's why it be like say, this love today far away. Other people say, true love is not hard to find. That's why it be like say, this love today far away. I'm looking for the one who will love me for me. Somebody who don't mind whether I'm broke or rich. Searching for the one who'll be there all the time. Someone to hold my hand through the day and the night. So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what.
What is this?
I'm leaving, sir. I just waited to see you because I didn't want to live like a thief. Sir, I'm very sorry for all the pains that I caused you. My intentions towards you were just pure. I only wanted to ensure that you found love and the kind of love that you deserve. I didn't want you to have to go into a hole to find that love. I'm so sorry for everything.
Olomachuku, I have been the biggest fool alive. Come to think of it, how can I be looking for love in a hole when love has been staring at me in the face for years? It is now I clearly realize that all your actions towards me were out of pure love. But I've been blinded by the fear of what people will think or say when they find out that I'm in love with a woman that's like a daughter to me.
Sir, there's nothing wrong with me being like a daughter to you. And as for loving you, that will never end.
Then stay with me. Please, stay with me. Let us heal each other. I've had heartbreaks from other women. But if you leave me, I will surely die.
Otta, madam. Shama. I will carry. Yes, we are going inside.
It's like rolling in a maze, searching for the right one. It's like a fairy tale.
I love you.
I love you too.
Wishing for the right one. May take your breath away. I'm looking for the one who will be for me. Somebody who don't mind whether I'm broke or rich. Searching for the one who'll be there all the time. Someone to hold my hand through the day and the night. So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what. So I'm gonna find it no matter what. I'll never ever give up, I'll never stop.
This guy has been hilarious. We're actually going to miss you. All those your jokes, all those your... Well, we really want to thank you for all the good services you rendered to us while you were here. And that's why we want you to get us someone you really trust who will come and replace you here while you resume your new position in our company.
Hey! Sit there! So this is where it has ended, Abby. This is where it has ended. After everything, this is where it has ended. You. So after all I did for you, after eating my money and eating my body, you still have the guts to be looking this fine. Who even gave you shoe? And as for you, Chief Badmus, I chased you. You left me. Hi. You left me for this thing. This local cook that does not even know how to cook. This ordinary cook. Well, I am back. I told all of you that I would come back. I went to my village and my mother gave me spiritual lipstick. And that is what is on my mouth right now. It is either you kiss me and fall in love forever, or you will kiss me and fall in love with me forever. And it's going to happen here and now. Oh, yeah. You say you want to love me? Will you get out of here? You want to kiss me today? You want to love me today?
It's not the point.
What have you done to me? What am I doing?
Come on, out! I said, come
Look at this one! On top my swag, you want to come and point here?
Searching for true love. It's like running in a maze, searching for the right one. It's like a fairy tale, looking for true love. Gets you feeling so insane, wishing for the right one. May take your breath away. I'm looking for the one who will love me for me. Somebody who don't mind whether I'm broke or rich. Searching for the one who'll be there all the time. Someone to hold my hand through the day and the night. So I'm gonna find it no matter what. I never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what. So I'm gonna find it no matter what. I never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what. Some people say true love is not hard to find, oh. But why it be like say this love today far away, oh. Other people say true love is not hard to find, oh. But why it be like say this love today far away, oh. I'm looking for the one who will love me for me. Somebody who don't mind whether I'm broke or rich. Searching for the one who'll be there all the time. Someone to hold my hand through the day and the night. So So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what. So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I'll never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what. So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I'll never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what. So I'm gonna find you no matter what. I'll never ever give up, I'll never stop. Cause I do believe, I believe in love. No matter what, no matter what.